Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Frostpunk 2. We're still trying to get Winterhome under control here. They're at a negative food surplus. They've got a massive materials surplus. Shelter is a little lagging, but we are trying to work on that. We're building a new housing district, so we'll see if that helps. Why is the materials so high in Winterhome all of a sudden? I feel like every time I reload this game, the balance of things has gone off the rails. Oh, you know why? We're delivering materials from the wasteland. How much are you guys delivering? $200? This one. You are also delivering 200. Okay, so it's massive coming into Winterhome. So we don't have to worry about materials, at least. Alright, let's let the housing district complete. We did turn down the goods dramatically, because we don't need that. A lot of people sick. That's probably going to continue until we can get the poison capped. We got more population, that's a good thing. Because I sent most of the people from New London to die. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. We need a new housing district in New London of all things, which is kind of surprising. Which one of you? You. All right, increase that a little bit. Kind of looks like none of our other housing districts, or they're already all maxed out. That's a problem because we don't have the prefabs necessary. However, I believe our explorers should be out here looking to get their hands on some more prefabs. Well, I forget where I sent them. Are you down here? Where are they? Can I tell? Here they are. They're in the mountains, looking for these prefabs. After the mountains, depending on what they find, we will send them to these mountains. And that's all that's available to us. So hopefully they find prefabs out there. If not, we'll have to come up with something else. We have a surplus of goods still, so that's fine. We've got negative food. How has this happened? I was gonna say, no we didn't. It's just the deep drill, though. Can we... the prefabs is such an annoying problem to have. You guys are working on prefabs. You guys are working on prefabs. You guys are doing goods. Increase that. Fix that problem. Housing, so we need to build a new housing district, and the prefabs are really the limiting reagent there. Okay. And then we needed an actuated heat something. Colder season. That's not great. Alright. Oil demand is fine. 60 people were cured. It's 98 were sick. 60 people were cured. You know, there's a a balance there. Alright, so we're sending X amount. Transfer these resources. Are you guys working on these prefabs here? You sure are. Getting 38 per, or how many are we getting per week? There's 800 and it'll last 38 weeks. I don't know. There we go. Need a little more housing here. The cold is growing. Our goods surplus is diminishing, so let's go ahead and borrow some from New London here. There we go. This is all balanced. Let's increase the oil output here. There. And then let's go over to Winterhome and make sure their resources are balanced too. So we're giving them way too much oil, especially considering they've maxed out. So let's make sure they've got enough oil so they're not freezing. but not so much that they're just wasting stuff. All right, so here's the problem, is food. So we need to make sure that New London is getting the amount of food necessary. Okay, so now they have 72 food. And we can send you a spare 23 here. There we go. Fantastic. All right, everybody's short on housing. But hopefully that will be resolved as we get more prefabs. We'll just have to deal with it for now. We're building a housing district in Winterhome, so I'm hoping that'll help. All right, keep exploring. Let's zoom time along. Yeah, the cold being high in Winterhome is not a good thing. More people died from toxic gas. Housing has completed. We're at -4, so we're very close. Do we have the space to expand? We sure do. I think we should, because it'll help with cold. We can build another hospital. Getting an idea tree thing nailed out. What did we expect a vote on? Recently researched Frostland deportation. Excuse me? I researched these things and I don't even remember what they do. Generator output. Hold on. I saw that up there. No one else shares this idea. Oil yields much more heat. Overdrive generates more heat. Costs 40 cores. Jeez. Okay, never mind. Settlement heating. You have to swear to embrace the frost to research this. Okay. Well, these are all buildings. We just don't have the prefabs necessary, so we can't really do any of those. More buildings. What about parenthood? What'll this do? What'll this do? Percentage of active workers, population decreased. Population growth is increased, but active workers is. So they're counter to each other, and neither of them really helps anything. We could grant guard immunity, which means they can beat up anyone. That seems really bad, but it would reduce crime. What are all these hubs? What is the rail hub? Communication. Heat and materials for trust in neighboring housing districts. Huh. Fighting hub. These are all for colonists? Or everybody? Tension in neighboring housing districts is decreased. Interesting. These are strange. I haven't looked at any of these so far. Maybe I should get the emergency medical one. That's not a bad idea, considering disease is so rampant in Winterhome. Alright, expanding. So marginally increased by significantly increased by cold, slightly increased by squalor. Increased by the Winterhome furnace, the dense housing district, the housing district, and the fume filtration district. So we need to cap the gas soon, otherwise we're toast. Oh, whoops. Uh-oh. I should go to the New London and grant the agenda. Well, as soon as the council is available. Sorry, pilgrims. Or whoever. New Londoners? I think that was New London. I bribed them to pass something and then I just ignored them. That probably won't come back to bite me, right? Let's go check on New London. Ah, it's only like half full. Alright, let's go ahead. Council to vote on conservative treatment in 2 weeks? Ooh, the pilgrims love me now. What a 180 has happened. Amazing. It's already fixed. Well, I'd like to grant them the opportunity, but the game won't let me. It's not my fault. All right, hold on. Let's see here. God, the amount of prefabs necessary for this dang thing is so high. Do we want to punch our way into the shallow iron vein? Not a bad idea, necessarily. There's one up here, too. How much would a hospital cost? Teaching hospital is, it's only 50 prefabs. Let's go ahead and build this. Try and get out ahead of the disease. We're actually at positive housing for the first time, maybe ever in, I'm sorry people, maybe ever in Winterhome. Council is in recess. Has been rejected by the delegates. I didn't even get to see that one. It just happened. All right, hold on. Before we finish this thing and it like automatically triggers a vote on it next time, let's go ahead and try to grant agenda. Yes! Yay, we did it! All right, the New Londoners and the Stalwarts hate me now. I should have been trying to use these abilities a long time ago. Let's go ahead and deploy guides. Then I don't need to promise them anything. Assign the secret police to improve their standing. Nice. Relations improve. I should have been doing this stuff ages ago. Dude, I was just ignoring these people for a long time. Can I do anything to these people? Assign the secret police. Decrease their size. They already hate me? There's no way I can make them worse. Decrease their size. Because they're already hostile to me. So, you know, I must use all the tools available to me. All right, prefab. Oh, we have enough prefabs. Back to Winterhome real quick. All right, do we have enough people to build this? No, not even close. All right, we need to send more people from New London. I'm sorry to you people that keep getting voluntold to go, but it has to be done. We need to save Winterhome from itself. All right, so we sent 600-ish people. Are there more people we can gather out here? Population-wise, let's see here. What do we got? People? Did we already bring in all the people? What about you? We could take the infants. That doesn't really help me. All right, I think we may have exhausted our amount of people. That is not good. New hub proposed by the Stalwarts. Wouldn't everybody like an emergency medical ward, though? 100 workforce to do this. Like, this thing seems like a great win for everybody. I'd like to put it right here, actually. So, maybe we frost break? We don't have the people. Ah! Gosh darn it. That's okay. The gas outburst is going to happen, though, which is not great. How long are these people? 1 week to get here. Maybe we can beat the second gas burst. The good news is we've frostbroken enough to be able to cap both. We just need the materials and people necessary to run the stuff. Does this require people to run, or do it once it's done, can I just, you know, call it good? All right, the explorers are done. Quick, please, for the love of God, prefabs. What is this? The Old Empire, possible settlement. That's a cool building. Over the snowy valley towers an opulent manor, complete with marble ballroom and an indoor pool of hot spring water. Dude, I want to move here. Screw New London, I'm out. Our scouts walked straight past the classical library and Turner Seascapes to be amazed by the fur coats and felting gear in the servants' quarters, as well as silver skinning knives and leatherworking tools. That sounds really helpful. They wanted to take the boots and coats home, but the commander disagreed. We should use these samples and these tools to set up a factory reproducing the works of the old world. Then everyone in New London will have a fur coat and waterproof boots. I would love an outpost that produces goods. Yeah. Right, but Instead of continuing that, let's see what this is. Take the parts. Yes! It's only 100 prefabs, but it's better than nothing. A steel shed sits by a small crevasse. The doors are rusted shut. The letters IEC embossed across its roof. Our scouts managed to cut their way in and found a store of cores and tower pumps, parts once used to construct the generator. Thank you, please. All right. Now, to the other side of the world to get maybe more prefabs. I hope. Not there. Here. Launch. 13 weeks. We have 10 spare. In the meantime, why don't you keep making food and send it to Winterhome, and then you make food and send it to New London. Perfect. I'm pleased with that. Zoom in on the... Please? Nope. I guess I have to do it the old-fashioned way. Alright, people have arrived. Let's build the district. Yes! Alright, cap off this far end one here. Bam. How long do you think more people died? That is devastating news. We're in trouble. Alright, we'll be able to cap this one. I don't know if we'll be able to cap the other one. Oh, you know what I should do? This is gonna be a short-term negative, but I'm going to decrease the efficiency across the board to get to the number of workers we need, and that will allow us to cap both. Never mind. I take it back. I was gonna say that'll allow us to cap both steam or poison pockets at the same time. I didn't have enough prefabs to do that. So we're gonna cap this one. There's gonna be another gas outburst. Yep. Our estimations that will wipe out... Stuart, our predictions show the next wave of toxic gas will be the deadliest. It will wipe out every worker and prevent any future construction forever. We have little time before it hits. We must hurry. 51 weeks. Okay. We just need... We need 54 more prefabs. We're gonna get 46 next week. I'm hoping we get the workers back from this and that we don't have more people die before we can finish the last cap. Okay, that one's done. Yes! It's been covered. The next one will be catastrophic. We need 8 more prefabs, for the love of God. We have so many heat stamps. Hold on. Before we cap the last gas spring, let's bribe somebody with all the heat, with all the stuff. Here, fund these guys. Happy days.
Here, Stuart.
Here, fund your project too. Holy hell! Never mind, I take it back. I shouldn't have funded those guys. They took 500 heat stamps, you maniacs. This is where I want to be. I want to be at Winterhome. There we go. The Dreadnought's fine. Those people are fine. We do have to build another housing district in the Dreadnought, because they're slightly underhoused. But this is way more important, is to cap the gas before everybody dies. There we go. I was like, I'm just waiting for it. All right. Fume District, last one. Build this direction. Here. Boom. Does this solve poison? Probably not. But I'm hoping it at least decreases disease from catastrophic. Oh, damn. More people died. I'm sorry, people. What just happened? The delegates did something or other. Didn't even get to see what they were doing. What are you voting on? Criminal reparations. Outpost upkeep is decreased. Crime is significantly decreased. Dude, yes, please. Guided voting? Guided voting does it. Yeah, vote. I don't want to make any promises to people that I can't keep anymore.
The proposed law has been...
Huzzah! Alright, we're building the gas cap. Somebody said something? Hold on. What did you say? Take me to this thing. Do kids have to go as well? I wish they could stay. Unemployed officially. Watching the tables. They claim they'll spend those funds to help their community, but I know these Frostlanders bigwigs will end up here eventually. They always do. And as Rosie pours their drinks, they'll slip a handful of heat stamps into her stocking, courtesy of the steward. A very old part of me wants to clobber these pigs, but most of me just hopes the steward funds us next. You have repeatedly funded the Frostlanders projects. That's actually quite funny. We have 230 prefabs now. Oh, where did all our material shortage come from? Did one of our districts shut down? Sure did. All right, burn this guy to the ground then. We'll get a bunch of prefabs back. And then fire this guy up higher. Okay, not that high. All right. Let's take care of New London's housing problem. We will do that by building along the cliff here. Yeah. Oh, another thing. Angry New Londoners grow more radical. Steward, the New Londoners have grown deeply unhappy with your rule. The community leaders now openly urge New Londoners to join the stalwarts, arguing that as part of a radical organization, they would be better able to protect their interests. If nothing is done to address this situation, many angry New Londoners will join the stalwarts and push for the faction to take action against you. Repair the relations. How on earth do I do that? Suppress their recruitment, and encourage the initiative. Let's repair the relations. I don't know how to do that considering they hate me.
Steward!
Grant them an agenda? Sure. I don't know how it's gonna... I don't know how I'm gonna fix this. It seems highly... you know what I probably should have done is suppress them. But I didn't think about that. Improve with Londoners to favorable or better? So it's gotta be better than neutral? That seems impossible. Especially, like, I feel like I'm gonna piss off the pilgrims in the process. I feel like all my focus has been on Winterhome, so like they're just gonna be they're just gonna be like, I would love to build a deep melting drill, but there aren't any more to build, right? Let's take a look. How do I see this? Because there was a deep melting drill here. And there's one in this district. But I can't build another one, right? The restoration of Winterhome. All the toxic gas has been closed. Toxic gas no longer threatens Winterhome. What many saw as a cursed, desolate land, you've made inhabitable. This miracle proves we can settle anywhere. The once cursed city will become a springboard which we can expand even further. And the Frostland can indeed become our home. Let's have significant population living in Winterhome and keep cold, hunger, and disease absent. That is going to take a lot of work, but we will try our best. What were the other buildings they'd be okay with me building?
Steward!
Automated workforce factory in an industrial district. Pressurized coal liquidator. I feel like that one's not, like, useful or important. So what was the factory? Automated workforce factory. This guy takes 500 heat stamps and 250 prefabs and a core. It super improves workforce though. It increases tension though, which is not great. Same thing with the pressurized coal liquidator. I would love to build another deep drill, but I've already built all the deep drills, so that one seems like kind of a non-starter. Well,
Steward.
What about you guys? Advanced Biowaste Hothouse. Waste repurposing facility sounds really useful. Is that something I don't even know how to make yet? It certainly seems that way. Sure enough. Under waste management. This building sounds really, really helpful though. Materials output and it decreases squalor dramatically. I'm actually totally on board with that. It takes a core, but I have some cores just burning a hole in my pocket though. Yeah, I don't know how to help you guys. I'm sorry. I should have I should have suppressed you. Oh boy. Okay, at least we've capped Winterhome's gas problems, and the disease is diminishing. Huzzah! We've done it. Almost have full housing. We'll have to keep building housing if we need to get the population up to 9,000. But I think we've done a good job. So, for now, if you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Frostpunk 2 or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!